This recipe is walking me down mystery lane, y'all. I formulated this way of brownies when I was still working out of my house. And I just kind of got tired of the same old brownies. So I said, I'm going to think of some way to just shuffle it up a little bit. So I am going to take 4 tablespoons of butter and put them in my pan and melt that. And then I'm going to add my pecans to it and a cup of brown sugar. But in the meantime, I just use a box brownie, you know, just whatever is your favorite. What is that? Oh, I've never used this kind. It has a chocolate syrup in it. Yay! A little extra chocolate never hurt anything, did it? And I'm assuming that you just mix it.
You just mix it in. I make that all the time.
Oh, you do? Mm-hmm. Add brownie mixing. Okay.
Trying to throw you a curveball.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like to try new things. But to be honest, I always use a Duncan Hines Chewy, because I just found that gave me a chewy brownie, which was what I was going after. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to get a little bowl for this. And mix my I'm going right by the package of the brownie mix, y'all. An egg and water. I think it called for a fourth of a cup of water, a third of a cup of vegetable oil, and 1 egg. So we're just gonna beat those. Get back in that bowl. All right, so we're just gonna fold that in and stir it the direction says, you know, until everything's combined. I thought I was getting out a big enough bowl, but I could have stood.
I was going. I'm watching it.
I know it. I could have stood. No, I'm going to make it. I could have stood one bowl up, though. One more size up. I'm telling you what, Teresa is on the ball today. She is. I don't pick it up and use it before she's
Well, I'm trying not to grab the things I know you might
go into the sink with it, which is wonderful. Okay, I hear my butter starting to bubble. I'm going to go ahead and throw in my pecans. Now, you can use any kind of nut you like. You know, I'm a big fan of walnuts, and oh my gosh, I've always loved macadamia nuts. Those things are high as a cat's back. Y'all ever buy macadamia nuts?
Not really. They're good in cookies.
Uh-huh. I love them. But you can see this is getting mixed up really well. You don't have to pull out any kind of mixer for this. You can just do it with a little elbow grease. And that's all you need. All right, let's see. I'm gonna stir this together, and I'm gonna add my brown sugar. Let that brown sugar kind of melt. And this is what I called my caramelized brownies. And people really seem to like them a lot. All right, so you can see our brown sugar is starting to melt a little bit. Starting to melt into that butter. Teresa, would you mind getting me the vanilla flavoring?
Not at all. I take it you're going to add something to it?
I change every recipe I have ever made, y'all. Yeah, I think a little vanilla flavoring would be nice, don't you? We're just gonna cook this for a few minutes, y'all, not long. And while we're waiting on that, I am gonna I don't know. It's I made some in looked like a vinegar jar one time. You see that? The recipe calls for a 13 by 9 by 2, but this is an 11 by 8 that I'm using. I think a 13 by 9 might be a little too thin. You found it?
The one that I got in my hand?
Yes. See, that's an old vinegar jar. Eddie and I were making vanilla one day. Huh?
I said it threw me for a loop.
Okay. I'm going to shut that off. And you know, you don't, anytime you're using a vanilla flavoring or any kind of flavoring, you don't want your vanilla flavoring to cook because it will cook the flavor out. Hear it? Hear that? It made it a little bit more liquidy too, which I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna move back over here to our brownie mix. I'm gonna spread this out into our baking dish. That extra chocolate made that real chocolatey, doesn't it? Okie doke, Teresa. I dropped a dirty.
I almost missed that.
I know. She's busy over there eating.
Strawberries from one of our earlier ones.
Yep. From the strawberry tiramisu. Okay, so you just want to take your spatula and spread that out evenly in your pan. And I'm gonna wash my hands so I won't get chocolate everywhere. Okay. Now we're just gonna try to evenly spread this on top. And it's gonna kind of caramelize these brownies. You wanna be careful because that's hot. And sugar. Hot sugar can hurt. It can get real hot. So you don't want to burn yourself. You know how hot syrups can get when you're making candy and you have to cook it till it's a ball. Now that's some of the hottest hot in the world right there. Okay, I'm trying to get this so every bite somebody will have a little bite of caramel. Oh, it smells so good. That vanilla just brought it to life. Okay, so that's just that simple. So we're going to put this in a 325-degree oven. And we're going to cook it for, what, maybe 25 minutes? I can't remember what I said.
And this side.
I do hope y'all will try this caramelized brownie recipe because it's just a nice change. It is so hot. I'm actually not going to be able to taste it. I mean, it's steaming hot. And it's kind of gooey in the center. But as it cools, it will come right out. I don't know that it's going to come out, though, right now. I don't know. But we'll try. It's like gooey. So it cuts much better than that, y'all. Cool. I never tried to cut one straight out of the oven. Every time I make brownies, I would frost them with a chocolate frosting and nuts. And like I said, I just, you get tired of making the same thing over and over and over again. And since I did this 5 days a week, I just wanted to try to change around the brownies. See, it's already starting to get real firm. But if y'all are looking for something for Labor Day, I think you would enjoy this one. So whatever you're doing, y'all be safe, and we send y'all love and best dishes, just like every other day. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.